So I'm thinking about moving to Philly. From Denver I know I'm ready for a change scenery, meet new people, and do cool things. So what is dating like in the city? I have been to Philly many times and enjoyed it.
Isn't dating here like anywhere else? Sometimes it's awkward, sometimes it's awesome, and sometimes you get laid on the first one. Let's always keep in mind the quote from Simone de Beauvoir: to catch a husband is an art, to hold him is a job.
Am I reading this right? You're a black female libertarian fish fan Trump voter.
Yes, not trolling, I also like widespread panic too.
If you're not a Republican, it's cool. If you are a Republican, prepare for a life of loneliness, depression, overeating, and internet activism.
Today I learned that soy boy is a term.
Depends on age range, but there's a good mix of people. Lots of Republicans mixed in, so don't let Rittenhouse folks scare you away. I'd recommend downloading Tinder and buying Tinder Gold. Use the passport function to Philly and see what you come up with. Cheaper than moving here and being disappointed, and probably more accurate than Reddit feedback.
I'm conservative, but I don't shout it out. Thanks for the advice.
Are you hot?
I'm average, however, is being black and educated a positive trait in Philly? Every time I visited, I can't tell.
Well, let's see. There was the man who did Donald Trump impressions on our first date. Another time, a guy asked me if I was interested in doing coke in the bathroom after talking for 15 minutes. There was the individual who told me that he had a big fat cock after I told him I wasn't feeling the date twice. There was the frustrated comedy writer who was bipolar and had a mental breakdown once his fish died. Let's not forget Mr. I'm not going to turn my volume off on this date so you can hear all the Tinder notifications. I could go on, but you get the point. Good luck and God bless.
Honest question, where the fuck are you meeting guys like this? I just started online dating about 2 months ago, as a man in his 30s, and the girls I've hung out with have told me horror stories. I just can't believe that people like you described actually exist.
I too have some horror stories, but also some success stories.
Jesus, are men and women that insane these days?
Lol at thinking Philly is overloaded with so-called soy boys. Y'all act like Fishtown and Pensport make up the entire city.
Is it New York bad or worse? Denver is filled with men, but most are man-childs with issues.
The bar is set pretty low. You'll find lots of men in Philly who never matured past the age of 14. If that's your type, you'll love it here.
I've been really sad about my last recent dating thing not working out and have been dreading getting back out there, but this thread is giving me mixed emotions about being happy I'm single. I wouldn't take some of these replies serious.
You asked this question on Reddit, which is fairly left-leaning, and are going to eat some shit as a libertarian/Trump voter. Just how it is. The dating scene is fine, just like any other city with pockets of young, single people. Honestly, people will give you 100x more shit for your politics than race or anything else. You can find plenty of racist Trump voters that will find your politics to be a turn on and won't bat an eye at race. Also, the suburbs are a bit more right-leaning if politics mean that much to you and obviously your potential partner. As far as your music tastes go, you can find damn near any music scene in the city and connect with someone that way. Philly is huge and diverse in tons of ways. Come and enjoy it.
Thanks, I keep my politics personal and I think this sub is taking it too seriously. I actually saw Panic in Philly a few years ago at the Man and had a blast.